Hey guys, so my name is Shivanshu Birla and today I'll be walking you through around the application. So I'll be showing you the actual designs that we have worked on for the past 3 months and it will be very insightful for you. And if you are seeing this video, you are an aspiring psychologist and a potential counselor on our application. So thank you so much for coming forward. I won't waste any time and I'll just cut straight to the chase. So our application is divided into two parts. One is the community aspect and second is one-on-one counselor support. So talking about community aspect, it is an anonymous social media kind of a platform wherein people could share their stories, people could learn from others people experiences, they can, maybe show their support to someone else and get the same support as well while sharing their stories. And one-on-one counselor support, we are looping in aspiring psychologists like you who will be, providing that empathy, that active listening to anyone who comes to our platform who wants to share something. So yes, I'll be, just start sharing my screen and I'll show you the screenshots, right? So coming on to the community aspect, this is the bird eye view of how our community will be looking like. So we have built more than 5 question sets for the community, and these questions will be very story invoking questions in the mental health space. So you can basically ignore all the text that has been written here. So this is just a sample text to give you a glimpse of how it will be looking like. But yes, you can ignore the actual text. And talking about, you will, when you will be scrolling down, you will be seeing some polls as well. So yeah, talking about this post, for example, this is a very story invoking post. This can be of various topics in the mental health, social anxiety, maybe insomnia. So there can be various things, right? And people will be interacting in the comments, they will be expressing themselves in the comments. And basically you can go to the comment section to see how people have expressed themselves, and you can show their support there, show your support there. Now for example, if you want to dig into the first post, right, I want to show you how actually you will be interacting on this platform. So basically what you will be doing is you can click on the pictorial or you can click on view all comments here, and then you will be shifting to this page. Wait a second. Right, and now for example, this was a question pertaining to social anxiety, right? And it was very story invoking. So people are sharing their stories below. And basically what you can see is they here all the comments will be listed, and you can filter out the comments on the basis of top, new, my, and expert. So we don't have expert as of now, but yeah, you will be separately recognized as a counselor by maybe a blue tick or something else, right? So now you can filter out the comments as I told you. Now what if you really like the top comment here and you want to dig in and maybe participate in the discussion with the person who shared his story. You can go to view all 15 comments, view for all 15 replies, and then you will be coming to this screen. And now you can basically interact with this person. This person will be notified when you maybe like his story or maybe ask him something, show him empathy, something like that. So yes, this is how you can dig into posts to maybe provide that kind of a support to a person, and maybe you can also share your stories, and you will be receiving notification as and when someone will be maybe liking your comment, or if someone wants to interact with you. So yes, now moving on, this is how the polls will work, right? The polls hold a separate kind of a theme for the application because they kind of show how they can basically be very insightful for a person who wants to be looking like demography, who wants to look into demographies, or maybe wants to know something specific. So they can work in that way. Now this is another way of just when you will be scrolling down, you will be seeing this aspect too. So this is how the interest will be shown. So basically every post will be divided into certain tags, and what that would mean is that maybe if you come to our platform and you want to read blogs about body positivity and maybe social anxiety and maybe uh, something you want some particular thing to read about. So what you can do is you can go to that particular tab, and all the posts related to that particular sorry, so all the posts related to that particular tab will be listed there, and you can basically skim through it. So what we are trying to do is, for example, if you have something to read about, you don't have to skim through all of the feed to find your question. So you can directly go there and maybe find your relevant interests. So this is how the community aspect will be working. And now I'll be talking about the chat aspect. So that may hold of more importance to you guys. So yes, let's begin with that. So this is how our chat aspect will be looking like. So now you see the tab below. Our application will be divided into two parts, as I told you. One is the community and second one is the caregiver. So you can basically interchangeably use the caregiver and the counselor part. Sorry, because we have renamed it maybe 2 weeks earlier. So yes, first of all, the background would be very dynamic. There are 12 wallpapers that will be moving here and there. Every time a person will be coming, he'll be seeing a different wallpaper. And now then we have highlighted the three main USPs of ours, which is you can pay what you can, it is completely anonymous, and we'll be available 24/7. And then we are talking about who are the counselors on our application. So here we'll be explicitly mentioning about all the details, who they are: the aspiring psychologists, empathetic people who want to help you vent out your feelings, or maybe help you in any way. This is not a medical helpline, this is not a crisis helpline. So we'll be explicitly telling all of that. Then we'll be going to why talk it out, why should you come to our platform to maybe talk to a person. We'll be entering some details in there. Then we'll be coming to why we have currently named it testimonials, but we will be renaming it to what people have to say. So we'll be sharing actual feedback that we have received after the person has talked to someone on our application. And there is also one more tab, which is a no more tab, wherein when a person will be clicking this, he'll be redirected to our website, wherein we'll be explaining each and every detail, right? Each and every detail about our application and who are the counselors. And basically what we wanted to do was explain the person everything, because we think that when he is maybe paying certain amount of money, he is coming for help, so he should be knowing each and every detail about our platform. We want to be very clear about it. So yes, this page will, because if we include all the information here, it would be very messy page. So we want to keep it simple, pinpoint the points that we want to maybe highlight, and then share all the information in that tab. And when a person finally decides that yes, he wants to maybe give it a try and wants to chat with someone, right, he can basically, what he can do is just click on start chat. Then he will be coming to this page. Here he can pay any kind of minimum amount. So basically what we'll be doing is maybe setting up minimum amount to be ₹100, right? That is on my mind currently. And now first of all, if you see, we have highlighted that why we are following this model, because of three main reasons, which is strengthens community, second is quality conversations, and third is empowering counselors. And we have no upper limit as of yet, but we know that 99% of the people will be donating the minimum amount. And the figures that you see here, 200, 500,000, these are just hypothetical figures put in. But yeah, I think the max that we'll be putting here is maybe 300, 400 rupees, and minimum would be 100, right? So basically I'll just try to explain you why we have maybe followed this model. So first of all, it strengthens our community in a way that we can basically divide into two parts. One is the quality aspect and other is the quantity aspect. So talking about quality aspect, we'll be reinvesting in our product by any revenue that we receive will be reinvested in our product. And we'll be including more facilities in this application. We will be looping in doctors as well. We'll be maybe providing that meditations, podcasts. So we from our aspect, we are trying to be a mental health platform that provides all kind of service that can help you feel better. So maybe a journaling aspect, tracking your mental health. We'll be doing all of that by reinvesting all the revenues that we get. that is how we'll be addressing the quality part. Now, talking about quantity, we'll be reinvesting in the marketing campaigns. We want more and more people to come to our application and get that kind of a support, reach out to the right people. So a lot of amount will be reinvested in the application, right? And now second comes as quality conversations. So we have many apps in the market, you all know that. And basically they what they do is they provide support for free of cost, right? And basically what basically we have also used it, and even our friends have used it. So basically it doesn't serve the purpose in the end, because it's for free and everyone takes it for granted, and we don't want to do that. There are a lot of costs involved, variable costs and fixed costs, that we have to keep in mind, right? And when you are providing your time on this application, because we have been following such a stringent process to take counselors on board, we are finding the best empathetic people. We want that, your time shouldn't be wasted. Whenever you come to our platform to chat with someone, you should be knowing that that person is serious, and the seriousness begins with the money. And because there have been cases, because particularly in India, person can just come online, they can fool around, and they'll be wasting your time, and actually a person who needs help won't be getting it. So in order to minimize that, we want to focus on the quality conversations. And third is empowering counselors. Basically we are looping you in, and basically we are looping you in, and we are following such a stringent process, and we actually value your contributions, right? So what we want to do is we want to empower you in the same direction to keep you motivated. And we haven't decided finally what kind of remuneration model we'll be following, but you can expect that it will be in the range of maybe 25 to 30% of the revenue will be shared with you guys as well. So yes, we want to empower you in a direction that whenever you are providing your time, you are also be motivated from our side to come on our platform and provide that kind of a support. So all in all, what we expect is the quality of the people will be improving from both ends. From a caregiver kind of a perspective, the quality will be improving, and even a user who needs help, the quality will be improving in that aspect. So we are trying to build that kind of a platform. And whenever a person will be paying a minimum amount, he'll be going to the chat platform. And this is how the chat will be looking like, right? And basically yes, initially it is a chat platform, but yeah, I think more of the FAQs will be discussed by Sneha, and we'll also be maybe generating a PDF, so that all your doubts can be cleared. And if you have any other doubts, we can take it on WhatsApp. But yes, do watch the video that Sneha has created, that is very insightful. And yep, looking forward to work with you. And you know just yeah, if you have any questions, drop us on WhatsApp and we'll take it from there. Thank you so much. Bye bye.